Hello everyone and welcome back to Brains Unpicked. I'm Rose.
I'm Zoe. Zoe's on the big stretch.
Big stretches. Anyway, welcome back to Brains Unpicked. You are joining us here in episode 9.
9.
Almost double figures. But yeah, welcome back to Brains Unpicked. As you know, we are two 20-something-year-olds who
Sure
are navigating the world through chronic overthinking and just a touch of silliness. And you're bound to get some silliness in this episode, so let's get down to business.
To defeat
The Huns.
Did they send me daughters when I asked
for sons?
You're a pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man
out of you.
Catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Forgetting Jim. Got me scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. How to swim. Be a man. I'm going home to watch Milan.
I love it. I love it so much.
Nothing else is happening. I'm watching Milan tonight. Happy Sunday.
I love Mulan. I haven't watched it for years. Do you know what I would really like? A Mulan and a Hercules rewatch.
Yeah. Hercules is
Honey,
good.
you mean Huncules.
Hercules isn't up there with one of my favourites.
No?
But,
I love
Mulan, Tangled are my top 2 Disney films.
I do like Tangled. I don't know if Tangled's up there with me.
And then I become more of a Flynn Rider.
Fair.
Nothing else can be said. Flynn Rider exists.
I get you. I get you. No. I do like, I would definitely like a Mulan rewatch. It's very good.
Yeah.
Should we get right down to our minor inconveniences?
Yeah, let's go.
What is your minor inconvenience?
My minor inconvenience is more a personal thing with myself. Another conflict, if you will. I can't go into Superdrug and just buy one thing.
Right. Are you taking the whole shop?
I went into for concealer.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the second time makeup's come up as a minor inconvenience for me.
Yeah.
I love makeup. I don't wear it a lot, actually, so I don't really wear makeup day to day, but I love makeup. I love doing my makeup. I love watching makeup videos. I've learned to do my makeup based on YouTube videos. I obsess. Anyway, went in for concealer because the bags are there. They are present. The bags are bagging, and
you couldn't tell.
I have concealer on.
Does concealer really cover up bags though?
Yeah, it covers up the dark part of my bags. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I looked like I had been punched in the face this morning because it was dark. Do you know what I mean? Dark circles. So they covered up the dark circles. Anyway, where was I going with this?
You went into Superdrug.
Went into Superdrug for concealer. Came out with concealer, lip gloss, 2 lip pencils.
And how much did that set you back?
How much did that fresh Rolex set you back? An hour! So went in for just this concealer, but I did have points, so I got £3 off. So I think it only cost me £8. And that's
not bad for 4 items.
I also went to the Relove. So Revolution has a Relove section.
Oh yeah.
Which I first thought Relove rewear it as if it was melted down products that they maybe didn't use and turned into it. I don't, but it's not. It's just cheaper version of Revolution, I think.
Oh.
But I think it would make sense because it says Relove as if it's... Anyway.
I thought recycled, yeah.
So maybe it's recycled or something, don't know. But it's all vegan, cruelty-free, ideal, because that's the only makeup that I wear. Because did I have ever told you the story why I just randomly decided to start wearing only vegan and cruelty-free makeup?
No.
I think it was 2016 and I started to do research into animal testing and got really upset about how big makeup is in the animal testing kind of universe, and went absolutely not and chucked all my makeup out. Googled every single product of makeup that I had, every brush that I had, and binned them if they were not cruelty free, no matter how long I'd got them. And from that point only ever bought cruelty free based products.
Well done you, that is very commendable.
It's just fucking out of order that they're still testing on animals.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And I think what is the worst as well is that people don't really know what the testing means.
Yeah.
People, silly, but a lot of people have the narrative that there's just
Bunnies
animals
with
out there
mascara
getting, like, makeup. No.
Like, it's horrible. Anyway, so I just, every time I go in, Superdrug is just vacuum. Every time I go in, I go for one thing and I leave with so many.
Yeah.
And I'm just, my bank can't afford that. It's so minor because, like, but capitalism has a grips on me. Like, the hold it has on me when I step the foot over Superdrug. And it's like, yeah, you're all in on capitalism now, baby. And I'm like, sorry, I just want a concealer for like a $5. But no, I need to go in, I need to buy products, I need to meander around the whole shop, I need to look at everything. And I just can't go in and buy one, I can't go in and buy one thing.
I know. It's capitalism, it gets you.
And it is. The major inconvenience is capitalism. The minor inconvenience is my bank account has been affected by Superdrug every single time. Superdrug, sponsor me.
Yeah. In the words of Al Pacino, right, just when you're out, they pull you back in. Like, you think, oh, that's it, I've got what I need. Oh, look.
Yeah.
What's that?
So, like, lip pencils, for example.
Yeah.
I love a lip liner. I will lose my lip liner every single time I use it.
Liner.
I use it all the time, and I always lose them. I've probably lost more lip liners than I own. Like,
do you know what I think just annoys me about lip liner is that, like, you have to have so many different lip liners for all the different, like, colours of lipstick, and I just can't be arsed.
Oh no, because a lot of people don't match their lip liner to their.
It doesn't match. Point in it?
Like, the lip liner I've got on now isn't the same colour as the lipstick. Why? Because it makes it look better.
But why is it making it look better if it's not the same colour?
Because it gives it, like, contrast and.
But like, I'm looking at your lips and I can see one colour.
But I've got a brown lip liner on, and then I've got a light nude lipstick on, and then I've got a gloss over it.
So are you meant to see the lip liner?
To the lips. Do you know what I mean? It's a very light brown, so you might not see it. But yeah, you don't put on this. I don't put on the same colour. You put different tones. I thought that was the whole
point. It was just supposed to, like,
like years ago,
a line that you didn't go over.
No, it's meant, it creates dimension. And, like, if you and then you, like, bring your lip liner in enough that it goes, like, in here. So you, like, it's not just, like, round the lips and, like, you
I've just never looked at anyone's lips and gone, dimension.
Oh, I have looked at people and went, what a combo they're wearing on their lips.
Listen, I don't really see in makeup, if I'm honest. I know nothing about makeup.
In fact, my sister... We're going to have to start tallying how many times I bring up my sister on the podcast. She had an absolute unreal lip combo on the other day and sent it, and I went, oh, what lip combo you've got on? And she went, tell me about it.
I just don't see in makeup. You could tell me anything.
Do you not watch,
like,
loads of makeup TikTok?
No, this is why I was never really into makeup, and now I'm behind the times and I'm too late and I can't be arsed catching up. So I have one face of makeup, and it's not the best, but you know what? It does. Like,
this makes me so sad.
Well, if you want to hand show me how to do good makeup,
you will not appreciate my lip combos ever.
Sorry, I think your lipstick looks nice, but in my head, you're
too late
like,
now.
it's just.
You just thought it was one lipstick. You watched me put it on.
When? Do you think I was paying attention? No.
I have 3 products over there.
If you thought I was looking in your direction when that happened, you're sadly mistaken. I am in a world of my own here.
How dare you? Well, I've got a new minor inconvenience. Rose didn't know the lip combos existed.
I knew that they existed. I just thought they were there to be like a shade that's pretty similar, so that it just, you don't go over. Well,
it's not like you put green and blue. Well, I mean, you could,
but exactly. So if you had multiple different colours of lipstick, you need multiple different lip liners.
I'm going to show you. See, after this, I'm going to show you the lip liner that I've got on, and I'm going to show you the 2 other lip liners that I bought and show you the combos. I bought 1 lip gloss for those 2 lip liners.
What I want you to do is show me your lipstick with the combo and then show me a lipstick without the combo so that I can tell.
Fine.
Listen, it's an inconvenience for myself that I know nothing about makeup. When I was of the age when you started dabbling in makeup, I didn't really know what I was doing, and
What age do you dabble? That's my question.
Like when you start going to an academy, I don't know.
I didn't wear makeup until I was 17, really. I just wore, if I did wear makeup,
I didn't wear makeup on a daily basis, but I've
never worn makeup on a daily basis.
No. it's never been my thing, and it upsets me because every time I'm like, right, I'll try something different, it doesn't work, and it's a fatal flaw of my own. This is a part of my personality that is a great, like, personal anguish to me, because I hate to admit, the kind of person that I just want to be good at something first time, and if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to work at it. And that was what makeup was to me, and I hate it because I have to do this same exact face every time. So there's no, like, Christmas party, this face, wedding, this face, funeral, this face. There's no distinction between events, and it's upsetting. But that's just the cross I have to bear.
I have different makeup for different occasions on different levels. I have different foundations for different occasions.
I wish I could be that person.
I wish I had more. But I don't wear makeup daily.
And also that would also distress me, because then I already have 2 makeup bags for the limited face I have. So if I had to have multiple different faces, I would have so much. And where do you put that? Do you know what every issue that I have comes down to is lack of storage.
I have 3 little baskets for my makeup.
See, that's too much. So when you go on holiday, what do?
You make a decision on what. So I've got a basket that's full of eyeshadow. I've got a basket that's full of eyeshadows. I've got a basket that's full of brushes and sponges and stuff, and then I've got a box that's got all my, like, other things, like my lipsticks and my liquids, and this is me, like, condensed it all. Like, I used to have way more. Like, I've, like, brought down my makeup.
Oh my God, I don't think I'm a very good girl.
And then I've got one. No, because it's not about being a girl, is it? Makeup's for everybody.
Well, true, but like.
And then I've got a little makeup bag for when I'm traveling, and I just need to make a conscious decision of what vibes are you going to go on based on this.
But that's like adding more thought.
I'm going away for 10 days, and I'm going to have to, and I'm, like, doing multiple different things. I'm going to have to pack extra makeup for this, because I've got a wedding.
This is just sounding more and more of a nightmare.
See, it's like, I love doing my makeup.
Actually, I think I'm fine with just having
I get so excited to wake up and do my makeup.
But yeah.
So what's your minor inconvenience then?
I had it. It was in my head. What was it?
Has capitalism grabbed it from you?
I'm so angry at capitalism that I can't even remember. Oh yeah, it's slightly of the same.
Keep the mic at your face.
Rose is not. I am burdened,
guys. I think we're getting new mics, by the way. Hopefully, because Rose can't. See, trying to edit Rose is a fucking nightmare. She cannot keep this mic still. If no one watched that, Rose just done a dance with the mic.
I didn't really think I was that much of an expressive person, but I think I actually do need my hands to speak. So I normally just put it on the cushion, but my feet are freezing, so I need the cushion.
Right. Give us your minor inconvenience, Rose.
My minor inconvenience is I was still doing my Christmas shopping. I'd done everyone else's, done my wrapping, but I needed to get something for my granda. So went into a shop, decided what I was going to get him. He's not gonna see this anyway, but it'll be after Christmas. So even if randomly he did see this, he's got his present. So my granda is 92, and really rogue for him. Last year we found out that he just binged watched the entirety of Game of Thrones.
As he should.
Yeah.
Never seen it, but as he should.
He loved it. So went into the shop, saw the box set for House of the Dragon. Now, I've not really watched it, don't know if it's any good.
Right.
Yeah. So like, that'll do me. That's his present in the bag, sorted.
What did you get him?
The House of the Dragon box set,
right? Okay. That's a spin-off, innit?
Yeah. Went to the till. It's an 18, this box set. This is part of a wider issue, okay? I got ID'd at the till. Fine. Would have been fine. But me, because I'm a disaster of a human being and never have my purse on me, didn't have my ID. And I had also been wandering around shops aimlessly. This is kind of similar to your issue in the last episode where you were just like inconvenienced by other people in the shops. I had been wandering around the shops endlessly, just trying to think of something to get him. Yeah, because the poor wee man deserves a nice wee present. So yeah, at this point, I was at my wit's end. I'd done a really long day at work. I just wanted to go home, and I just wanted my Christmas shopping to be finished, and I just wanted to wrap it. And I got ID'd, and through my own fault, I didn't have my purse. But obviously, because it's challenge 25, he'd asked, so he couldn't give it to me. Fine. I take no issue with him, because he's just doing his job. I've been that person.
But do your
I've
due
had to do that
diligence.
job, right? But my inconvenience is, for years in my early 20s, I never really got ID'd. I didn't. I don't know if I looked aged and decrepit, maybe because I didn't have nice makeup. But I never, for years, never got ID'd.
I think it's bald head.
Maybe, but like since like late, no, because even still,
I think
when
they
I had
cracked down on it more. I think that's what it is. I think that they're IDing people much more regularly because you don't know. I think that like people at 18 could look 35 or 18, so I think that they're just like safety checking. I'm going, I can't judge your age. I get ID'd more from people round about that look similar ages to me than I do people older.
Well, I've just been getting ID'd left, right, and centre. In
fact, I never get ID'd.
Own flaw. I've just I
get ID'd for scratch cards recently, and I felt like that was a low blow.
Yeah,
I was like, come on.
Well, scratch cards are now up to 18.
I know, but like, I sometimes think, listen, I know it's challenge 25. Mm-hmm. First of all, I'm 26. I'm over the bracket.
Yeah,
but like, I've got my keys in my hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't look like a child.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, I am visibly over 18. Why is this happening? And it's my own fault that I never have my purse on me, but please
I used to
look at me. I'm old now.
Well, my issue is, before I was even 18, I was getting pulled up about things. Yeah. Like, I was that person that, see, if I was walking in a shopping centre by myself, Sky always stopped to talk to me.
Yes.
Charity people always stopped to talk to me. They always stopped and asked me loads of questions, and I would be like, and they'd be like, who pays the bill? And I'd be like, my mum, because I'm 14.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, the amount of times they would have to be like, I'm so sorry, we shouldn't even be talking to you, you're too young. Yeah. And I'm just like, brilliant.
Sky used to always stop me, and I'm like,
the Sky guy tried to stop me today, and I had my headphones on and was listening to a voice note, so I had the phone out like that.
Oh, well, that's what it is, because I'm like, maybe I look angrier now than I did when I was younger. I give more of a vibe of don't speak to me, but I used to get stopped by that sort of stuff all the time, and it was like, do I look to you like I can afford Sky TV? Do I really? Do I? Because I still can't afford Sky TV, but I'd be more likely at this age to be able to afford it than when they were asking me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just, like, my inconvenience is that I am my own personal...
And I always find that it's more annoying when it's something, like, see if it's alcohol, I'm not like, fair enough. I know that I've come into this shop for alcohol without my ID. Yeah. See if it's anything un-alcohol related. Yeah. I'm raging. I'm like, what do you mean you're IDing me for cutlery? Yeah. What do you mean you're IDing me for painkillers? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I got refused painkillers a few months ago, actually. Because I didn't have... Also, I went into Home Bargains a couple of months ago. And fair enough, I suppose it is counted as a weapon. But you know those, like, dermaplaning razors? Went in, got them, went to the till, and she was like, do you have ID on you? And I was like, no. She was like, it's a knife, can't give it to you. I'm like, fucking yeah, I'm going around slashing people's throats with a dermaplane. Please, I just want my things. Yeah. Just give me them. I'm old, please, just can you... And do you know what, I get it, because you can't turn... I didn't go to the guy like, oh, I'm actually 25 because I've been in that position where people are like, I'm actually 42. I'm like, okay, but I have no proof of that.
See, I get frustrated because I've got pictures of like my ID, my passport and stuff on my phone, and I hate if I go, can I show you it? Like, I've got it on my phone, it looks exactly like me. Mm-hmm. I could tell you every number on it.
Edited it.
I know every number on it. Like, I can tell you, and I'm like, come on now. And they very rarely never accept it. Not that I try very often, but I just...
Yeah, I think that...
You can get away with it sometimes going into bars. Sometimes they'll like, show me the ID picture and you'll get away with it, but very seldomly. And I get it and I respect it. Mm-hmm. I just don't think I'm that committed to my job.
No.
And I know that actually, like, it's really bad. Like, you could get sacked and stuff, so, like, fair.
Well, there was a few times when I worked in a shop that I wouldn't ID someone and then they would take their receipt and you'd be like... like, they're coming back to get me.
Is it a secret shop or...
Yeah. Like, which is fair enough because they make it, like, when you do all your tests and stuff, they make it a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, you could go to jail.
I've never worked in...
Yeah. It's not even that you could go to jail, but it's more like the shop could lose its license. You can personally be fined, like, thousands of
it's
pounds.
just not worth it, and I get it.
But if I could just, like, I don't know if I just need...
Whereas the only kind of, like, place that I've worked was a soft play. And in the soft play, I just let kids steal things all the time. I couldn't be arsed.
Yeah.
I was like, take the crisps. I don't get paid enough.
Right, yeah.
I don't care.
I used to let people steal things at, like, the shop I worked.
My pal rugby tackled a man over a steak.
See, no, I'm just like, I'm
Should I
not
go to
being
court?
funny, but I don't get paid enough to get battered by somebody. Like, what if they turned around and pulled out a knife?
Farm foods.
Stop. I remember when I worked, there was 2 managers. One of them was an old lady, ran out of the shop to go and chase someone, and she ended up falling and skinning, like, all her chin. I'm like, just shouldn't have bothered, mate. Like, what? It's not. You're not going to get a bonus.
Again, down the capitalism.
Exactly. Fuck him. You don't get paid enough for that.
Yep.
No. So yeah, that's my minor inconvenience of the week.
So
but I have since went to go. I made an effort to take my ID.
And you didn't get ID'd?
No. Like, please just be consistent.
Yeah. I hate going into the shop with someone and you're like, oh, let's get a drink, and I go, you get your ID, and this is
you're
the thing
calling me out here.
No, but like, you know, when you go to I've done it so many times. You know, when you go to shop with someone and then I'm normally the person that doesn't have their ID as well, and it's like, oh, we should get a drink, and they go, you get your ID. No, do you have your ID? Yeah, let's split up.
Yeah.
And you actually just go and walk around the shops by yourself, so that you don't get stopped to be like, well, if you've not got your ID, you're not getting it.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, yet another segment over and done with.
Yep.
Shall we move on?
So for this week's Brains Unpicked, we've got some audience numbers. Rose has not seen these.
No, I haven't. I'm in the dark.
So let's go for this one. This submission says, why do we never feel the earth moving?
I feel the earth move under my feet. You don't know Carol King?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Listen to it.
Okay.
Well, Carol King did. I don't know why the rest of us don't.
I have no idea. I
can't believe you not heard.
Is this a joke? Are you winding me up?
I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down.
Come on.
I'm singing a song. A wee song.
Why do we never
Do you know 70s music? Oh, well, I do.
We all sing.
we all sing. No, well, it's a good song. You should listen to it.
Okay. But I posed the question from our lovely audience member. Why do we not feel the earth moving?
I don't know.
It's something to do with tectonic
I don't like
plates
to think about it too much.
and gravity. It has something to do with gravity and tectonic plates.
But why are we not all dizzy?
But we can see the sky move. This is the part that freaks me out. It's like, why are my feet cemented on the ground and I don't feel myself moving, but I can look at the clouds and go, this world's moving, and I know it's gravity, and I know it's gravitational pull, and the gravitational pull takes. I don't understand. And I know that the Earth is a globe. I'm not a flat earther. I'm not posing that I'm a flat earther, but I just don't know how we're all standing at the same time. And none of us are upside down.
Yeah, like how are the ones on the bottom not gripping on with their toes for dear life?
I just don't get it.
No.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, like even when you say it's gravity, like I understand the rules of gravity, but at the same time I don't get it.
I just don't. And the only time but then we do feel like.
But why if I.
And like earthquakes, for example.
Yeah.
Earthquakes are the tectonic plates, that's what they're called, isn't it? Rubbing together or something, and that causes earthquakes.
Yeah.
And it's the movement of the plates that then we feel the earth move. Yeah? Because earthquake.
Yeah.
So to the plates. Stop me.
To plates.
Today, Junior. Is it the plates? Is it because of the plates and the plates not moving that we don't feel it, but then we only feel it when the plates do move and hitting each other? Do other people feel it more than us? Because I don't think
What if you
we're
were
not
stood between the plates?
We're not directly under a plate.
Yeah.
I don't think.
What do you mean under a plate?
Oh, above a plate.
Right.
Obviously.
Wait, what? We must be above a plate.
Well,
but it's all plates.
But we can't be close enough to the plates because we don't get earthquakes.
Oh no, yes. There's multiple layers. Yeah.
How many plates is there? I thought there was only 4. Did I just make that up in my head?
What?
I thought there was only 4 tectonic plates.
Nah. No, because there could... Nah. No, because... So, you know how there was Pangea? All the tectonic plates moved, so the Earth moved.
Right. I don't know if there's something to do with the continents. But there's 7 major plates and 8 minor plates.
Yeah.
Okay, don't know where I got 4 from.
I wouldn't have been able to tell you that number, but...
But they must fit in with the continents. Which again... Because 7 plates, 7 continents. Mm-hmm. Again, suggests that we don't know where we are on the plate.
No.
Plates. What do the plates look like?
Dinner plates, I hope.
I would think it'd be really funny if we were all above different coloured ceramic plates.
Yeah, you know how you can go like pottery painting? Yeah. I hope they're all painted differently. I just I don't know why we don't feel that moving, but why do we not feel that it's spinning? Like, why are we not lying in bed at night? You know when you're blazing and you're like, oh, this isn't right. Why are we not like that on a daily basis?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just that, but because it's moving at a speed that we can't comprehend.
Is it moving fast or is it moving slow?
Well, it takes 24 hours to spin round.
So is that slow or fast?
Well, it depends on the context of what you think's slow and fast compared to the other planets. Mm-hmm. Some take significantly longer. So, like, some planets, they don't have 24 hours in a day. Mm. They have, 6 years in a day.
That's wild.
This might be an exaggeration.
Why could we not have decided to have, 48 hours in a day and still would do the 8 hours of work, but I get more free time? Why
don't we just work less than 40 hours?
Well, that would be nice. You bring that up.
I've tried.
I don't know, but there's never enough time in a day.
But I need to know. This episode's just doing me stuttering.
I don't know.
I need to know where we are on the plates, because how big are the plates and how much do they cover?
But what do you mean? How big are the plates? It's all plates.
It's not, but they don't all touch.
No, but
So it's not like if we peeled back the Earth like a tangerine.
No, I know they're not all touching, but if it is to do with the continents, then...
Yeah, but what, are we in the middle of the plate? Are we on the edge of the plate?
We're in the northeast, we must be near the edge.
You're saying this with a level of confidence as if you know.
Yeah, because this is the concept of this podcast, is that I just get to make decisions and we don't Google it.
The tone that you are bringing to this is as if I'm the idiot. You don't know the answers either.
You're an idiot. I'm just
the tone you're using does. The tone suggests
be near an
I'm
edge.
A fool.
No.
You're like, we're all on plates. Sorry.
We are all on plates.
But as the plates...
The plates aren't going to be only part... all the Earth is...
They're also not... Bet you the plates aren't circular.
No, they're not going to be dinner plates. I think that all the Earth is a plate.
No, so, it can't be all a plate, Rose.
How?
All 7 plates cannot be next to each other.
Do you think we could just be hanging... No, I'm not saying... No. There's seas between us.
But you say that as if
we are all multiple plates. All the plates.
Listen. Let me speak. Right? We will come under the plate that's in Europe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what parts us in Europe? Sea. So you can't be the sea separates the plates, because between us and the rest of fucking Europe, there is sea.
Well, it can't just be one plate per a continent then. We must be part of the smaller plates or something.
We're under a minor plate. I hope so.
Probably.
Deserve it.
Probably, but I'm sure the Earth is the plates. That's why I want to go to the core of the Earth. When we were all one, and then the plate shifted and broke apart.
Pangea.
Yeah.
Imagine Pangea again. I think I've said this before.
We have. I would love to see it. If I could go to Pangea, I would give my life to go to Pangea. Like, give me one day or a couple of days because I need to see it all.
Yeah. I think it would take more than a couple.
Well, yeah, but
I would understand the plates.
Yeah.
I think
we were all one, and then the plates broke apart, and that's when we moved. So anything that's Earth must be on a plate, I think.
Right.
I apologise. I did not mean to use a tone like you were a fool. I don't think you're a fool.
You came out.
You were.
Your passion came across quite aggressive.
It was. Listen,
I'm just sitting here.
Listen, it's my turn to be aggressive.
Anyway, I think it's weird that we don't know the Earth's moving.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going to move on to our next submission. Imagine you could just order yourself some new body parts, like broken arm, no bother. Amazon Prime's got you covered. That's exactly how it was put.
This is my Roman Empire. All I want is to be taken apart, right? This is my dream. If I could be absolutely like taken apart, dismantled, like unscrewed at all the joints, laid out in the shape of a human form, lovingly cleaned, like, you know the scene in Toy Story.
Don't like the way that you said lovingly cleaned.
Like, bear with me. You know the scene in Toy Story where he's getting like sewn up again, and there's like they just like clean him like very calmly, very like meticulously. Like, I just think I could do with WD-40 and all my joints put back together. But you know, if you were dismantled and you were going, oh, that leg bone's looking a bit worse for wear, let's just buy one off of Amazon. Even better. Like, you know how Brat's
What body part would you get ordered? Like, see if you could be like, right now I'm going to disconnect a body part and I'm going to get a new one. What you
my
get,
wrists.
You ordering
wrists? Yeah.
I don't know what I would order. Smaller boobs.
Oh.
Be really good if I could get a breast reduction on Amazon.
I think I would go for a second pair of feet, so that you could go for like, you know, when you're like out all day, you're on your feet all day, and then you could come home and put your second pair of feet on that have just been like cozy and they're rested.
If we could order body parts, I think it would really dive into a lot of people's fetishes.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it would become very fetish heavy.
There would also be, I think, people would just look mass manufactured. Like, I don't think you would have lots of different sized bodies. You wouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? Like, people would start to look the same.
Do you think?
Maybe.
Not custom made.
I would like. I
imagine that the body part would be
custom
made. I just feel like, how expensive would it be to like buy a new toe?
Imagine, yeah.
Like, what's the price range of this?
Like, even like you could do like, you've lost a toenail on a toe, so you get a whole new toe.
I mean, we have prosthetics.
Yeah.
I think prosthetics are as close as we're going to have.
Yeah.
To that concept.
Yeah.
But you only get prosthetics if you lose that body part.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a normal thing. It's definitely not. We have said in the past, I don't know what kind of mental illness this is, where you're like, you think about the inside of your own body.
Yeah.
Because I frequently can't get to sleep because I can feel my kneecaps.
Yeah.
I'm just aware of my kneecaps.
Yeah. I've said before, I've got like little men in my legs that pull the muscles apart and play tug of war with the muscles in my legs. It's actually really annoying. It's not painful, it's just aggravating.
Yeah.
Like, I got growing pains quite a lot as a kid, and they were.
I still get growing pains.
Yes,
and I haven't grown in years.
I don't think that they are growing pains. That's what the little men are. They feel similar to the growing pains.
It's weird, but yeah, like I frequently have like parts of my body that suddenly there's like a ding, you're aware of this now.
I was really aware of my toes the other day. I put shoes on and I went, I'm too aware of my toes.
Sometimes I'll just be driving, right? And all of a sudden I can feel the arch of my foot. I don't know if it's the way that I'm having to like, and then I'm like, oh my God, no, the arch of my foot, is it arching enough? Like what? And then I can't do anything with it because I'm having to use my feet.
Were you in the week that I drank too much coffee and became hyper aware of my fingers?
Yes.
And had like, shit you not, had like the biggest meltdown in my life because I couldn't do anything because all I could feel was my fingers, and like, and I don't just mean like, oh, finger, I mean like I felt the bones in my fingers,
right,
and then I lay off the coffee for a while because I was like,
I do remember this.
That's not
I
good.
get hyper aware of my fingers. You know when your nails become too long?
Yeah.
But it doesn't just upset my fingers, it upsets my entire body, like the
I do sometimes wish
entirety
I
of
could
my
just
body.
like pull my fingernails off my teeth.
Yeah. But like if my fingernails are too long, I can feel it in my whole body, and my whole body is wrong. And that's not mental wellness, is it? But what issue is that? I don't know.
I feel like it's something for a physio.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a physio based thing.
But yeah, like sometimes.
So physios out there, please tell us what's wrong with Rose.
Also, I did manual handling training a while ago, and they told us that they explained what the discs in between your bones are, and explained that what they're like is they're made up of, they've got a substance on the inside that's like a toothpaste.
That's how I imagine the plates of the earth are.
Right. But this is what freaks me out, because I feel like maybe I've not got enough toothpaste type stuff in my discs, because I think my bones are too close together. So if I could order anything, I think I would maybe order a new tube of disc toothpaste to like top up my toothpaste. Because I feel, right, let me explain this, and I know this is going to sound insane, and it fully is, right?
I'm just going to let Rose run this episode, and I'm going to lie down. No. So I don't know what's happening anymore. Mum, I'm scared. Come pick me up.
They've unlocked like something that I think about so frequently. So
I know who sent this submission in, and I don't think this is what you're going to have expected from this.
I'm sorry to whoever it is, right? But so I just feel too close together. Like I don't feel like I'm shrinking, but I feel like I feel like I'm being compacted in on myself. You know the scene in Shrek where,
oh my God, I watched Shrek the other day. Shrek 2.
You? Oh well, this is from Shrek.
Okay.
You know when the scene with the wedding cake and the cake toppers, and she pushes Lord Farquaad into the cake. I feel like there's a force above me doing that to me, pushing me down, except I'm on hard ground. I'm not on cake.
Do you think organs count as body parts for Amazon orders?
Yeah.
Let's get you a new brain.
Please. I think I can't sink into the cake because I'm on hard ground. So I'm just like being compacted in. So I'm now too close together. I don't have enough space between my bones.
See, for 2025, let's get you a physio appointment.
Oh, please.
Talk it through with a medical professional.
I think it's going to need more than a physio. I think I need some sort of brain professional. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Who sent it in?
My friend Chloe.
Okay. What do you think she was wanting to know?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Chloe, dear Chloe sent in 4.
Okay.
And started it with, "Hi Zoe and Rose, sorry in advance. I've just got a lot of thoughts floating around my noggin today." And I was
Chloe,
like, you
need not be sorry. I am sorry to you.
She sent us 4 brains unpicked, 4 minor inconveniences, and then went peace and love, Sea Dog.
I'm a bit worried that every episode I slightly become let you know how unhinged I truly am. Like it's just bit by bit. You're seeing into my actual brain.
I'm going to bring back some of Chloe's other submissions at some point, because
Excellent.
I think that
I'm excited.
Based on this one, you're only going to enjoy the other one she's got to ask.
Excellent. I'm excited. Okay, that'll be good. But I would have new feet, some more toothpaste, and perhaps a new brain.
Yeah, I would just get smaller boobs.
Fair.
I'll accept the rest of me.
Okay.
Let's move on. To our would you. Can you guys tell the difference between me and Rosie's energy levels today, because I'm slowly but surely, those listening and not watching, I've got a blanket. I'm slowly but surely pulling the blanket further and further up. I'm getting all snuggly, and Rose is getting very passionate about toothpaste.
I think that hot chocolate's got to be.
The hot chocolate's made me
that
okay.
loco hot cocoa kind of energy. Here we go. Let me consult my notes. Right. Would you rather spend a day with your past self or your future self?
Oh, that's my would you
No,
rather.
it's not. No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
My would you rather.
You're
is
regretting putting me
but
first.
I was going to change the words and I'm
Right.
like, would you rather spend a day with your past self or your future self?
That's what I just said.
Oh.
Wait, what did you think I said?
I don't know. I don't think I listened.
Clearly, you heard the first word and went, fuck you. Yeah, spend a day with your past self
Oh.
or your future
I
self.
thought you said, would you want to hang out with?
No.
You said date, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've only got one would you rather today because
Okay,
I can't think of
That's
any more.
fine. Yeah, we'll just have to go really in depth. I think we're fine. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I would rather spend a day with my past self.
Okay.
I don't care what
Yeah.
future Zoe's got going on.
Yeah.
I don't care to speak to her. I don't give a shit
Yeah.
about future Zoe. Future Zoe's dealing with current Zoe and she's going to be mad.
Yeah.
If I catch up with future Zoe, she's going to be pissed off at who I am. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, she's going to be
Yeah.
like, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, I'm a more functioning version
Yeah.
of you.
Or even worse, though, if future Zoe might be a less functioning version of you, and you're not going to want to see that. So
Yeah.
past, yeah,
I don't want
to.
I don't want to see what my future self has in
Yeah.
store. I like the element of not knowing what my future self has got, and not knowing her. I like
Yeah.
that. Whereas I know my past self,
Yeah.
not to like, not in the same way that my past self knows themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, they will be feeling that moment much more than
Yeah.
what I would be. But I'm like, I've experienced that. I've been through
Yeah.
that. I would like to see my past teenager so that I could punch her in the face.
Right.
I want to
Why
meet
does she deserve that?
any high school age of me. I would like to meet her, bump into her, and knock the living daylights out of her. She had so much.
But that's
she
a
had
job for future
She had
Zoe.
so many opinions, and I think that she just needs to shut the fuck up.
See, I would like to go and spend the day with my past self because she also had so many opinions, and I think I need to go and spend a day with her to reignite that in me, because I feel I've lost a part of my like passion, and like, that sounds really depressing. Not, but I just feel like she cared about things so deeply and so
Yeah.
strongly, and I don't know if it's just like the slow withering of time that I've sort of not got that, and not in a good way,
Yeah,
though,
like,
because I feel like I've been burnt out to that.
Teenage
but if I
me-
went back and spoke to her, she'd be like, but why are you
Yeah.
not doing this, why are you not? And I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I should be, I owe that to you.
Like, past me, high school, I would love to see past kid me. Like,
Yeah.
she needs a hug, she needs to be like, I would love to spend some time with past. She was fun.
Yeah.
Past teenage me cried about everything. Couldn't, like, cried because she would have to go and walk the dogs, and would like sob and slam doors, and like, she had too many opinions. She didn't care what anyone else had to say. She only cared what she had to say. She had some sort of like superior justice and thought she was better because she cared about the world more than other people. Like, she was insufferable. I am sorry to anyone who had to deal with teenage me, because see if I could just see her. She cared too much as well. Like,
Yeah.
she was so sensitive about everything. She cared too much about everything, and I'm just like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like, not everything had to be taken that seriously. Not everything had, like, have some more fun. Chill
See,
out.
I probably was insufferable at that age, but also I do feel that version of me was better than the version of me
I'm
I've
much
got now.
no, like, see, I just feel like she didn't have enough people calling her out on her bullshit.
But does that come under like the you can't change the past sort of thing?
Well, I think even if I go and speak to her, nothing changes. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would still come back to my reality and be the exact same. But I think it is this thing of like different timelines. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we aren't on this this soul timeline of past self, future self. My past self just exists out there somewhere as a timeline that's still existing, despite the fact I'm in this present one existing, like, rather than this one timeline push.
But you're right. If I could go back to primary school Rose, now that was a Rose I'd like to see again. That was Rosie. Do you know, if I could go back to Rosie and not Rose, I'd love to spend the day with her.
Past, like, childhood, I am the adult that childhood Zoe needed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am one of the adults that kid needed. And I think that that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Whereas teenage me needs a fucking reality check.
I wish I had known you in your teenage years.
Maybe she's not as bad as I remember her being.
This.
So annoying.
Right.
So cringy. So annoying.
Oh, wow.
So depressed as well.
Well, there we go. We're agreed. We're going back to... Look, no, because imagine you, like...
Imagine meeting your future self. She's less successful than you are now.
She's worse. Like, oh, no. Because you would just, like, there'd be no desire. That would either be good in that, you know how, like, Scrooge meets the ghost of Christmas future or whatever, and he's like, oh my God, this is awful. And he changes his ways. Maybe that would be a good catalyst.
Yeah.
Or you would just be like, oh God, that's what I've got to live for. Not for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Might just, yeah. I reckon past self, reality check, or give that kid a hug.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is that us?
I think it is. That brings us to the end of episode 10 of Brains Unpicked.
Nope. 9.
Oh. We're just taking back for episode 10.
If only we could meet future Rose and Zoe who'd completed episode 10.
That brings us to the end of episode 9 of Brains Unpicked. Thank you so much for coming along, listening, watching on whatever platform you may be on. If you could like, subscribe, comment, rate, all of that pish, that would be brilliant. Thank you. If you didn't like this, please hate on us. We probably deserve it because future selves will be hating present self, and that's just how it is.
God, what if we watch this podcast back and we're like, oh, that was cringy? I'm definitely going to watch this back and be like, why did I divulge all that information about what I think?
Yep. So, on that note,
bye.
Goodbye.